cancelled my sell orders. I put some sell orders in a while ago, right before the crash happened, and then today I just thought I'm going to cancel them. I think it's a good thing. I'm feeling bullish actually on the meme coins. I'm excited. I still hold Shiba and Lion and Pig. And then I have a couple of the other out there tokens. What else do I have? I have Safe Mars and Safe Moon. But I'm most heavily, out of those meme coins, most heavily in Shiba and Lion and Pig. And I thought, I think the biggest thing here I'm learning is patience. I'm learning to be patient, which is really hard for me. And I've never gone through a whole cycle of crypto, and it is absolutely challenging me. I thought I'm going to get down on my yoga mat, and I realized I had not done a video today because I'm processing it all. But I know that also I need to show up. So this is the first time that I'm showing up with you here properly, but we don't have the Crypto Angel Network backdrop. And just for those of you who don't know who I am Joanna Carzilli. I'm author of Big Miracles, The 11 Spiritual Rules for Ultimate Success, published by HarperCollins. And I'm trying to see if on my book, I don't have my book on my bookshelf. I got my other one, hang on a sec, hang on. It was actually, Big Miracles was translated into Indonesian. This is pretty cool. So you can see that. And then my other book is Unleash the Psychic in You, How to Trust Your Intuition for Success. And I think that I have been questioning the decisions I made around the trades. But the more I sit with things, the more quiet I am with it, the better I am starting to feel. I'm just doing my best to move through the discomfort, and I so appreciate your support for having been here on the journey, because I know some of you have gone through multiple cycles of the market, bull markets, bear markets, and I still feel strongly that we're in a bull market, and this is just a bear market within it, and I'm just going to just stick with things. So I think that the most challenging thing for me is showing up here when I don't want to show up. I mean, I do want to show up, but I feel I'm still feeling pain and shame and embarrassment that even though I'm in profit on my portfolio, I'm still in profit. I still took gains of over 30,000 this year, but I feel really embarrassed and stupid that my portfolio was at 120 grand, and then it went down to, I think, 48, and now it's at high 50s. I'm waiting for, I just got a message back from CoinTracker. I really like CoinTracker, except Lion token I use, it's been off for weeks, and so it's thrown my portfolio off by $7,000, and it annoys me on a daily basis that they haven't got that correct. But I just heard from Thomas, who's the head of customer support at CoinTracker, and he says he's going to get to it. I think what happens is, the problem is that Gate.io has so many listings coming on each day, so many new listings. I mean, they've got hundreds and hundreds of tokens, and the team at CoinTracker, they cannot keep up with the integration for the API. They're just not able to stay on top of it. So I really hope they get that fixed soon. That service doesn't cost that much per month. It's $14 per month, and I was paying for that, and I'd already paid for the tax service, but I'm not going to pay that $14 per month when it's not working, so I stopped paying that. But I'm eager to pay it. I want to pay it because I want to use the service. And I haven't found another service out there that tracks the coins in that similar price point and does all of them, does all those different exchanges without where you have to upload the files. Like it just naturally just does it for you when you connect the wallet, when you put the secret code. So that was why CoinTracker, that was the best service I found. And I originally came across them from Coinbase because Coinbase Ventures had invested in them. So is there a service that you like using that resonates for you for tracking your profit and loss on your tokens? I find it helps me a lot when I look at, well, what profit do I want to go and sell something at? So there we have it. I have not made any other moves. I'm not going to buy anything else right now. I'm just sitting with my portfolio as is because I know we're waiting to see if we're going to break out above 40,000 for Bitcoin or have a fake out, and I don't know. And again, the same for Ethereum. We need to break above 3,000. It's not if, it's just when. I mean, I would just imagine in the next couple of weeks it'll all start moving again. And I think here's the biggest thing that I'm finding is that I think the thing I'm learning right now is how can I make sure that I feel good and that I feel happy on a daily basis when the markets feel uncertain and I don't know how things are going to unfold. That is what I'm trying to figure out here. I'm going to just let me just see something here. This is so. I just thought I'm going to just open spontaneously on a one page here from my book because I think this is why I'm partly annoyed with myself. Is it's really easy for me to help other people and not help myself. So I just opened the page, like I just opened randomly on a page here from Unleash the Psychic in You. Sorry, you can probably. I hope you can't hear Dominic in the background. It's summer break. And I'm just going to read this one paragraph. When I look back on my most painful experiences, I cherish them. They keep me in gratitude and remind me to maintain higher consciousness. I don't think my consciousness is very high right now. The best thing about pain is that it is a tool for developing greater awareness and aliveness. Until you've lost a fortune, it's hard to grasp what being broke really means. I remember, this is so weird that I'm opening on this page, but then of course it's not weird, I'd say it's synchronicity. Okay, I remember a friend telling me she was broke and that life was hard. At that time, this woman owned $2 million worth of real estate and would spend $1,000 on a dress without batting an eyelid. Her definition of broke and mine were different. What is your perception of broke? Wow. Let me know in the comments, please. What is your perception of broke? What does that mean? Yeah, if I look back a few years ago where I went through some tough stuff at a certain point with business, and in this book here at this point, because I had low self-esteem, I burned through a ton of money. I trusted someone in a relationship where I went from having quite a lot of money to going into massive debt. And at this point now, I'm thankfully not in debt. I have crypto assets. I have some money in the bank. And I have no credit card debt, none at all. I should be happy. There was a time when I was in debt and it was really hard. So I think it's a mental thing. Yeah, it's like, when is enough? And that goes back to the fear-greed index and knowing when to take profits. And for each one of us, it's a different thing. So yeah, it's a different thing. So yeah, you let me know. So even though I'm feeling weird at the moment with all of this, everything's okay. It's more than okay. I need to get over this. When I was a kid, this is the last thing I'm going to leave you with. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me on these really, really long walks across Hampstead Heath in northwest London for Crypto Angels in London. I'm sure you know Hampstead well. And then I would get really grumpy because these were a lot. I mean, we're talking walking miles, and I would get grumpy, and then I put my head like this over my hand. I would start sulking, and my dad would try and make me laugh, and I just wanted to. He'd make me laugh, and I'd start smiling. Underneath, but I wanted to stay in that bad mood. I wanted to stay in that feeling. So I'm wondering if there's some part of me that likes the drama of the FUD, of the struggle, of it being hard, when really, for those of you who are much more astute than me, who have been doing this stuff for a while, who HODL, and it's not a big deal. Like, it's really not a big deal. I tell you, I gotta work on this. I gotta improve this. I am working on it, but it's I guess it's just a decision in the moment of, okay, just no big deal. Just HODL and just be grateful to have the crypto, enjoy the journey, and don't attach to what is happening with the marketplace, whether it's exciting news because Google's going to accept ads from the crypto space, or I don't know, like where I shared yesterday about Venmo. Now you can get crypto on Venmo, all these other things. There's lots of good stuff happening, but I think I'm still wanting to stay in the drama of it. So I'm going to snap out of it and just be grateful that portfolio is still okay. I'm still alive. Everything's going okay. I'm not going to do any leverage trading. That's not for me. And there's so many amazing projects coming along. Every day I see tons of amazing projects getting listed on Gate.io and on other exchanges too. And things are good. All right. Well, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for liking, and I appreciate your comments. I will make sure. Sometimes it's like I have to just process things, and then I love getting to them. I like to sit down and reply to you properly. Sometimes I read what you write 2 or 3 times, to sort of sit with it, take it in, and then respond, because I appreciate you so much. What you share here, it means a lot to me. And just be aware of those scammers pretending to be me, and because obviously I would never put a WhatsApp number or anything like that. All right. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to do a little bit of yoga. I was about to do yoga. I'm not going to do some yoga poses in front of you, but just, yeah, I'm going to get on with it. All right, lots of love.